everyone, and welcome to the Chicagoland Speedway for the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series Season 4. This is race number 1 out of 10. And we're here at the 1.5 mile Speedway of Chicagoland here in Joliet, Illinois. And we're going to get right into things. Kevin Harvick on your pole for today's race. It is a 12-lap race. We will have a halfway bonus. The winner of that will get 2 points to put in their back pocket to start out the season with. And they're going to have the regular 25 full-time drivers running after the win for today's race. We have a couple other part-time drivers sprinkled in here as well. We also have a couple other things to go over as well, which belongs to the respects of the tires and the fuel windows as well. These guys will not be able to make it 3/4 of the race without pitting, and so they will have to do that. Most of them will happen at the halfway bonus, but we'll see how this race goes on, and we'll be right back after this.
These empty homes I used to know, all broken down on lonely roads I roam alone, through smoke and clouds they know our foes will come from home, so hold your ground.
We welcome you back to the Chicagoland Speedway. Here is your pole sitter's qualifying lap. He will be on the pole along with the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Then you have the 18 of Kyle Busch and the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Then Chase Elliott and Daniel Suarez. Behind them you're going to have the Stenhouse Machine. And then Austin Dillon. You're going to have William Byron and Clint Boyer. And then Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman. You're going to have the 2 of Brad Keselowski and the 20 of Eric Jones. And then the 31 of Ryan Newman and the 22 of Joey Logano. Then you have Darrell Wallace Jr. and Eric Almirola. And then behind them you have the 47 of AJ Allmendinger. And then the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. You have Kyle Larson and Paul Menard. Then there is the 1 of McMurray and the 41 of Kurt Busch. Then you have the 95 of Casey Kane and the 38 of David Reagan. Running on the field for today's race, the 6 of Trevor Bayne and the 23 of Greg Alden. And there you have a very quick starting lineup, but we're going to have to go green right away. Green flag is in the air for the 4 of Kevin Harvick here underway in Season 4. Already a great jump for that 4 Kevin Harvick. Down to turn number 1. Kyle Busch slides up into the 78. They almost make contact with the wall. 3 wide already on the backstretch. The 4 Kevin Harvick clear with the lead. Chase Elliott and Stenhouse side by side for second. William Byron now is looking for 4th. Here comes Stenhouse. He's got a good run. He's to the inside of Harvick. He will lead the first lap just by a nose. In the turn number 1, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. back under attack by that 4 Kevin Harvick. And the 4 will take back over the lead on the back straightaway. Chase Elliott holds a firm 3rd position there. In the turn number 3, Stenhouse with a great run. He's back to the inside of the 4 Kevin Harvick. He's going to take the lead. Now this time he's clear with it. Here's 2 Joe Gibbs teammates side by side. Bowman takes him 3 wide to the inside. Now Ryan Blaney stuck on the outside lane. And here are the 78 and the 18. They can just barely make it from here on fuel. And I'm not sure what the tires are going to hold up. But there goes the 4 sideways off the front end of the 9. Chase Elliott getting aggressive. He's wanting some stage points. But the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to have to get passed by the 9. But it's not going to happen. Sideways went Elliott. Back sideways again into turn number 1. And the 4 Kevin Harvick put the bumper to Elliott. But that just opens up the lead for the Ricky Stenhouse Machine. Onto the front stretch. Here we go. 1 lap until that halfway bonus. William Byron now holds in the 2nd position firmly. Bowman looks high. Bowman looks low. He's going to spin up into the wall. Huge hit for Bowman. And it looks like Ryan Blaney's involved as well. But since this is the end of the stage, we run to the checkered flag, or green white checkered flag. And here it is. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., your halfway bonus winner. And look at that hard hit that Bowman took. Coming into turn 1, he wanted to get himself up into that 2nd spot, but it did not get there. It looked like the air just got taken off the nose of his car, lost control, and slammed into the wall. Blaney had nowhere to go, slid up the track, and then look at all the damage on the 88 machine as he flew up in the air. I don't know how Harvick avoided him. He looked right down to the inside and just held his line, and then slammed into the back end by that 12 car. Huge hit for the 88 of Alex Bowman, but glad he's okay. Here it is in full time once more. Oh, yeah, he just got loose trying to get around this 24 car, and, yeah, that car is demolished, but, Yeah, like I said at the beginning of this, pit stops now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes on to pit road. He's going to need 4 tires and fuel here, just like most of the other guys like that Ford machine. Kevin Harvick is Mobile 1 Ford. Off and away goes to 17, but he's going to come out 3rd behind Harvick and Byron. As you can see there, we're going to have a restart, but it'll be the 18 and the 78 leading us down to the green flag as they pit earlier in the race. Green flag is back in the air. This time, it's for Kyle Busch. Can he keep it out front this time? It'll be a hard-fought battle if he can. Harvick to the inside. He's not going to be able to get there. Kyle Busch now clear with Leo on the backstretch. Harvick looks slow. Not going to be able to get there either. Coming into turn number 3, Kyle Busch looking to lead a lap. But no, here comes Stenhouse. Stenhouse been aggressive all day. He's had a really good car. And they spin out of turn 4, and they somehow save it. And I don't know how they save that near crash right there. But the top 3 single file now. And since all that contact, they don't have anyone behind them for quite a ways now. Oh, Harvick slid up the racetrack a little bit. And that allows the 18 and Kyle Busch to get a second. He's looking for first with 2 laps to go here in Chicagoland. Into turn number 1, Busch now with a full back mirror full of that 4 Kevin Harvick as they run side by side for second. Busch into the wall. Flat tire for the 18. He somehow keeps it straight though. 1 lap to go here at the Chicagoland Speedway. And the 4 gets loose, allowing the 17 to get to the lead. He's now clear with it. A couple car lengths back to Kevin Harvick into turn number 3. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. with the lead. He's dominated all afternoon, and he comes across the line first. Checkered flag for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And let's see how this happened here for the 17. Oh, the 18, yeah, I think just those old tires he had really pushing it just blew him heading into turn 3. And it looked like the Ford, yeah, I think he just lost air heading into turn 1. And that allowed that 17 machine to get to his inside, take the checkered flag. And it's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., your winner here today at the Chicagoland Speedway. And as you can see there, it was a lot of mayhem that went on there in the last few laps. Only 1 incident caution though, surprisingly kept it straight. But here are your results. As you can see, it is that 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. taking home the checkered flag. And as you can see, the 18 of Kyle Busch after that incident coming into turn number 3, heading towards that white flag. He was able to come home with a 5th place finish. And Denny Hamlin took over the 3rd spot as well. And then it was the first Chevrolet of Austin Dillon. And a couple cars back would be the 24 of William Byron. And these guys, they've got a lot of stuff to work on if they want to be able to get up there and win some races. Some of the guys that don't have wins, like Logano, like Busch, in the Miscraft Cup Series. But here are your point standings. They're pretty much the same. And since Stenhouse won the halfway bonus and the race, he sits at 29 points. If he won just the race, he would have been sitting at 27. But then, of course, with the 25 cars in the field, they would be running down consecutively from 24th down to 1. But the next race will be coming at the Pocono Raceway for the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series Season 4 for the Tide 400. And we will see you guys there at that 2-mile triangle. Yep. And that'll be very fun for you guys. And I'll see you guys then.